right. We should finally be live. I can't win. I literally cannot win, regardless of what I do. It's insanity. But after some computer issues, I am finally live. There's a million videos I could do. I might make my 322 video after this. I am a little bit under the weather. I've been in bed all day. All damn day. I felt a little bit weird last night. I had a little bit of a runny nose. I woke up this morning. Oh my God. I felt like death. I haven't been sick in like 2 years. And now it's finally came back to haunt me. And I have so many video ideas, and it's already Thursday, and I got some shit. You guys remember the news I was telling you about in Discord? It might be going down tomorrow. It might be going down tomorrow. If you know, you know. There might be a future UFC undisputed champion on the channel tomorrow. But we have a lot of new info. We have Dana White confirming that Tom Aspinall has a clean bill of health. Now, only if I could get one. If only I could get one now. If only I could get a clean bill of health. I think I got some type of cold or something. I got a sore throat. I got a runny nose, stuffed nose, really. And I could really go for a clean bill of health right about now. It sucks, man. I hate being sick. I rarely get sick, and every time it's just always horrible for me. But nonetheless, I am back. I am back yet again. Camille's in the building. The one who vapes is in the building. What is going on? What is going on? All right, let's see what we got. Clean bill of health. Clean bill of health. Hit the like while you wait. Thank you. Going to practice my Poeton arrows while I wait. That makes sense to me. 11 minutes late. Bummy camera. Always knew this guy was a fly-by-night channel. Video going to be as bad as audio now. Pereira through the fight. It's obvious. Let's go. What is up, vapes? Tom the Quitter Aspinall. Tom did quit. DM Joey, first time back in the chat since Tom ruined me breaking the dono record. Dude, Gon was really going to win, Chase. Gon was going to win, bro. I thought for sure you were coming back to say something. I thought at least we were going to have a consolation prize to celebrate. I thought. It was still basically a Gon win, in my opinion. We also have John Jones destroying the Tom Aspinall narrative and riling up the fans. He even admitted, look, I do it to rile up the fans, and you guys give him what he wants every single time. I've been telling you guys that forever. I've been telling you guys forever. Joey, mad respect for not quitting because of the sniffles. Aspinall set the bar so low nowadays. I know. I'll be in the stream while at UFC 322. Dude, I hope you have a good time. Joey, 322 looking better than all the pay-per-views in 2025. Agreed. Joey, Connor has more heart than Tom, I think. Connor didn't give up against Mendez while getting hit and taken down. I know. Yeah, I do not have a clean bill of health. I do not. Gon versus Aspinall, old news. How funny is it to think about how unpopular... It wasn't as unpopular as some of my opinions, but like it was pretty unpopular to say Tom quit. And then think about how the narrative has shifted since then. Think about how the narrative has shifted since then. Think about that. Don is the uncrowned champ. Joey Connor, already read that. Joey doesn't have a clean bill of health. Sad. I know. It really is sad, actually. It's actually really annoying because I felt it. It's so annoying when you realize you felt it coming on and you didn't think nothing of it. I wish I would have. I don't know. Nothing you could do. Tom Aspinall default GOAT via John Jones runaway. Yeah, right. Joe, I'm done, bro. UFC posted Edwards Covington in promotion for 322. That's probably the most forgettable title fight in recent memory. That was such an annoying, disturbing title shot, if we're being honest around here in this community. Looking forward to your 322 breakdown. I could just be happy I got sick this week instead of next. Tom should be stripped for lying and faking an injury. I told you guys, I could have looked like a fucking idiot. I could have looked like a fucking idiot saying Tom's a little bitch. He's not going to have any injury. I said it in my post-fight. Did I not? I said it on stream and I said it in my post-fight. I said, look, it could be a detached retina, but I got a sneaking suspicion it ain't going to be shit. Did I not say that? Jay, you think you'll bring back the presser vids? What do you mean, like reaction to the press conferences? Is that what you're saying? If so, yes. I just think the last couple were just so irrelevant. I think Aspinall threw the fight. Little Birdie told me someone dropped $1 million on a no contest. Can you even bet on a no contest? GSP John Anderson Mighty Mouse would keep fighting in that situation for sure. Heard a rumor Tom is going to wear goggles for the rematch. Yeah, let him wear goggles. Imagine how they went back and looked and it was like a knuckle. And so he lost via retirement. How hilarious would that have been? Genuinely. Like he would have thought he was getting the no contest. John Jones is right. Tom Aspinall quits at every turn. It's a fact. Did you watch Islam's interview in Dagestan? I did not. I haven't done anything today but lay in bed. That's it. I seen this MMA group on Facebook repost something you said. What did I say? What did I say? Tom's eye is fine, according to Dana White. And I'm assuming if Tom, I would assume if Tom had a serious injury, he would have unveiled it by now. Would he not have? Name dropped you in a video, Joey. What video did you name drop me in? Are you going to do a Dana White video addressing Aspinall's clean bill of health? We'll see. Is there a full video of Dana doing that interview? Alex John would be legendary at the White House. Probably going to happen if it happens at the White House. If the White House happens, let me say that. Low-key Salsa Boy should walk out with an eye patch for his next fight. Where did Dana talk about Tom having a clean bill of health? On some podcast. Andy with the 29 months of membership. LMAO. It's crazy. 29 months. Is a Chandler vid dropping? I haven't even watched that shit, bro. Haven't even watched it. If health is well, Tom Aspinall's a rich man. Clean bill of health. We're going to be talking about clean bill of health for years now, aren't we? We're going to be talking about clean bill of health for years. Plus, there's a lot of fake things that they be posting saying John said this and that, but it's all fake. What are we talking about there? Rematch should be in January. Need the heavyweights ready for the summer. Who knows, man? If I know Tom Aspinall and I know the UFC, it's going to take 7 months to get it sorted. Waldo Cortez eye injury is worse. Have you seen it? Yeah. Who's a bigger star, JDM or Tom? I don't think either really is, but I guess I would say Tom. If Tom really does have a clean bill of health, he doesn't call out Gane for the rematch immediately. He's a coward for sure. I think he doesn't want to fight Gane in a rematch. I think Tom's going to make himself look worse and say, Gane's a dirty cheater. Give me Almeida. Give me the Volkov rematch. I think Tom's going to campaign for the Volkov rematch. And Ariel will get behind it. That's the reality of it. What fights would be the biggest upsets in 2026? I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. Gary beating Islam for the welterweight title. I don't know. Because I feel like people would underestimate Gary. So we need Dana clean bill of health video, clean bill of health gif immediately. I wish he would have said clean bill of health, bro. I wish he would have said clean bill of health. Do you promote your channel in public or only online? I don't promote it anywhere. I don't even promote it online. I mean, I guess Twitter's promotion. So yeah, I guess only online. Man, Waldo Cortez eye poke sure looked worse. Nobody. It was a left hook eye poke. There's no other option for Tom. He has to rematch Gane. He's even Jones. He needs to clear Gane first and foremost. I agree. It's the only fight in the heavyweight division to make right now. Imagine Tom loses to Gane in the rematch and all. Then all Jones Aspinall shit would be over. Yeah, I mean, basically, but they would just, the same people are saying like, oh, Jones turned down $30 million. Like, do people realize once you get a certain amount of money that extra money means nothing? Jones could have made $15 million probably fighting anyone. Jones has generational wealth. Like, I just can't believe so many people are just focused on like, and I know a lot of people are like this, but it's just like money. Like, Jones already has tens, if not over 100 million. If he's financially, once you get a certain amount of money, if you financially invest it, you're good to go for life. You can set your kids up for life. So to act like, oh yeah, he's so overrated, but Jones turned down 30 million. Like, well, for what? He didn't need it. Definitely not hundreds of millions. Dude, he got paid well in his last few fights, and if he invested that correctly. It all depends, man. I don't know how much Jones spent. But if you invest that the right way and you're good to go, he could have 100 million by now. I'd like to know what his career earnings were. Joey, in all honesty, do you think Jones was ducking Tom? It's a nuanced topic. It's not as simple as that. But if I had to give you a simple answer, then yes. It's more nuanced than that, but the answer is yes. But not really, if that makes sense. Plus, Ariel stated the 30 million rumor and Dana denied it multiple times. Yeah, who knows if it was actually 30. Jones is not worth more than 100 million. You don't know that, bro. When you get a certain amount of money, if you invest that shit, you get the right financial advisors. The return on investments. He started a bunch of other business. Jones is a fucking idiot, but he also is very smart. So Jones' midpoint net worth is 6.5. Yeah, and Connor's net worth is some outrageous amount. We don't really know. You know, a lot of those numbers are just, they're not sourced properly, right? But even if you want to say Jones has 20 million, he has 20 million in the bank. Like, what's another third? Like, at what point does money really still matter? You know, I know everyone wants to be like a billionaire and shit and hoard billions of dollars, but at some point it doesn't matter anymore. John Jones not scared. He said Tom does nothing for his legacy, and it's a fact. I mean, it would be something, but I get what he's saying. It would mean something. To shut up everyone and beat Tom would mean something, but it would immediately be dismissed. That's the reality of it. Joey, I can't believe you used to get shit for saying Colby's brutally ducking Gary. I know. I know. If you invest 1 to 2 million smartly, you're set for life. I know. It's the truth. It is the truth. If you have a good investor, you can get 12% back. You can get 12% back. 12% annually is actually decent. So imagine 1 million. What's 12% of $1 million annually? You're set. Keeps compounding. While you're still making money, you're not using it. John isn't the first in his family to have money. He might be smart with it. What is $1 million these days, though? Most people are home in Australia are millionaires on paper. There you go. Joe, we are 2 months out from 324, still not confirmed at this point. Apparently, it's January 24th. I've seen that today. Compound interest, exactly. Arnold Schwarzenegger said he's just as happy with 1 million before he made 50 million. At some point, there's probably some study on it. I feel like I've read this before somewhere. At some point, money stops mattering at a certain point. You know, even though some people act like it does. At some point, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. If you have $1 million, I mean, let me look something up. Exactly. Okay, so let's say you get 10% back, right? Which is a decent return. 12% is pretty good. If you get 10%, you have $1 million invested. That's $100K salary. So imagine, let's say you have $5 million invested. You're making $500,000 a year by letting your money sit there, and then it's compounding on each other. So now next year you're gonna have 5.5 million. So you're gonna make 550,000. I mean, how do people not real? I guess everyone just spends all their money and never invest any of it, so they don't realize it. But like that's how rich people just survive. They just have their investments and they just get their money back. You know what I mean? You have $5 million in the bank, and you're getting a $500,000 annual salary off your percentage. And some years it might go down. There's a chance some years it goes down. But at the end of the day, you can just, there's going to be some highs and lows. But if you keep an average, you're good. So if you're making, I mean, think about it, $500,000 a year. Do you really need more than that? 1% of people actually hold S&P for like 20 years. Okay. Make your money work for you. Exactly. Even if it's just a little bit. Even if it's just a little bit. I think I'm up like 75% or something in the last couple of years. Something like that. I don't know the exact number. It's not millions, but you make good money back and you have it when you need it. Chandler made over $130 million in his NFL career. The Jones Bros definitely have an ego. He wants that $30 million. No question about it. Oh, he wanted it. Okay, you say you wanted it. Okay. What's the best fight the UFC can make in 2026? Islam versus Taporia 165. Shout out Robin. Have you noticed the baseless smear being made against Gone by Jones haters? I don't know what you mean by that, but there's probably a lot of weird shit being said. Joey, only thinking in donos, we don't get those. Joey, yeah. I need to start a dono war tonight so I can get investing, all right? I remember when Camille used to drop 80 bombs. I mean, getting extra bummy around. I'm out here sick streaming late. You're right, compound interest does work, but you need to invest a lot. Okay. Or you just bet on Bulgarian to lose first round sub. Or you just bet on Bulgarian to lose via first round sub and you're good to go. Dude said 75% on what? That's none of your business. It's none of your fucking business, buddy. I think Tom might be done, period. It's only going to get worse. You think he's just going to retire? Where's the one who vapes? He used to drop. Dude, he still does. He can't take a couple weeks off, bro. Don't question him. Joe, I kind of wish Buckley should have won against Usman because Usman is fucking annoying and saying he deserves a title shot off beating Buckley. Yeah, but he's not going to get it. As soon as Aspinall got compared to Chandler, seems like Tom got truly mad at the UFC. Who compared him to Chandler other than me? Vapes is always here. He drops bomb when his trigger fingers itchy. That's true. Clean bill of health. 75%. That's good as fuck. You will have doubled your wad in a few years. Yeah, I mean, that's... Some people can do a lot better, but I just stick to safe stuff. First time back in a while, did you miss me? Oh, I missed you so much, brother. What would we ever do without you? What would we ever do? What would we ever do? Tom should be fighting this weekend. Clean bill of health. Joey can't be stopped. He threatened the police and they apologized. That's true. Aspinall tweeted about his situation being nothing like Chandler's. It kind of was in a way. Do you do dividend stocks or growth stocks? Or I do everything. I do index funds. I do individual growth stocks. On occasion, I'll do some like dumb shit stocks. I fucked up a while ago, like 2-3 years ago. I bought a bunch of a stock that was like $3 and it shot up to 73. And I didn't sell it like a fucking idiot. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I didn't know enough at the time. It's like 3, maybe even 4 years ago, actually. Chat, hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell. What the fuck? You pick your own stocks? It's not really that difficult, bro. Just do a little bit of research. Tom needs to face reality. He's losing the rematch. He cannot fix the issues with his striking in a matter of months, unlike Gano has 2-3 years to work on his grappling defense. I don't know if Tom, I think Tom's going to say we need to do Volkov. Do you do crypto? Very rarely. I buy Bitcoin on a monthly basis, but not a lot. Hamzat Chimaev and Islam are the real great white hopes, not Aspinall. Okay. I think he will win the rematch if he grapples Gane. He doesn't practice grappling. I think Gane has been practicing grappling. Get ready for Tom to be wearing goggles and an eye patch for the build-up next fight, even though he has a clean bill of health. I'm not talking about AMC. I am not talking about AMC at all. Joey's got a fat stack. Yeah, I'm buying Trump's crypto. Someone I know put 5K in a stock, went up to 68, didn't take it out. I went all the way back to 5K. I'd be fucking heated. I'd be heated. Caleb with the $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. Just joined. Did someone say clean bill of health? Dana White has officially announced that Tom Aspinall has a clean bill of health. I heard from a little birdie that the offer Tom to fight Joey and Tom didn't sign the dotted line. Yeah, Tom doesn't want this smoke. Tom doesn't want this smoke. Thank you, Caleb. Appreciate you, buddy. Tom does not. I would smoke Tom. I would smoke Tom. That's not even up for debate. Not even up for debate. Gone been training with Romney, who's Rahmani? I don't even know. Just waiting here. Dana say he verbally tapped. Dude, if Dana said he verbally tapped, I would die. I wish Dana would have said clean bill of health. As far as I know, Tom has a clean bill of health. Has Tom been radio silent, or has there been more updates that I haven't heard of? You guys tell me. Let's see. Damn. Apparently, you got Aljo online talking about politics. Somebody says, make a video on Aljo talking about a mayor. Yeah, I'll pass on that one probably. Let's see if I missed anything else. Let's go to the weekly roundups, guys. Some Peyton Talbot news. He doesn't have a detached retina. There's no damage to the eye. Should heal up soon, and we'll figure out when we can make the fight. Clean bill of health. I'm always a contrarian. turns. Somehow I'm labeled a contrarian, but somehow it always... I don't even know what I want to say there. I'm too sick to think. My brain's dead. I was reading Dana's post. Next, I'm just done. Dana says there's no damage to the eye. Says there is no damage to the eye. Remember? Alright, I got one. Bill of health. That's too funny. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Volkov versus Salsa Boy would be a banger. Volkov versus Salsa Boy, banger. Jones gone, fixed. Tom looking to wear a welding mask next fight. Yeah, so he doesn't get punched. Tom is planning his next YouTube series. I just need Dana to say, look, Tom has a clean bill of health. I don't know why he verbally tapped. I'm done. Huzefa made a video called John Jones Wins the Aspinall Saga Without Even Throwing a Punch. That's actually kind of funny because it's true. Shoulder strikes. Cowboy Connor did look fixed. Tom is finished. Dana won't promote him. Oh, Dana's pissed at Tom. 100%. What happens in the next fight when Tom rushes Gone again and gets eye poked? Another no contest. I'm calling it now. It's going to happen. Dude, Tom does rush in sloppily, ready to get eye poked. That's the truth. Could happen again, and then he's going to beg for a DQ. I'm done. Aljo just got recommended. Addressing UFC betting scandal and the election. I am done. And the election. What the fuck has MMA become? Joe, you're right. Joey, how's your night going, brother man? Just wondering how pissed you were when Tom's eyes was fine. I mean, I wasn't pissed at all. I was happy. I was vindicated. Did you see Michael Chandler interview with Ariel? Said he hopes to Conor. Yeah, I did hear about that ad nauseum. Yeah, does anyone... Is Tom still wearing his eye patch? Yeah. Thank you for the $1.99. Does anyone know is Tom still wearing his eye patch? Where's this full podcast at? I keep seeing people post clips of it. Where's this full podcast? Gano's been practicing grappling defense for nearly 3 years. He said so himself. This loss to Jones motivated him on it. The British grappling of Tom is useless as it hasn't been tested. I've been saying Tom's grappling is massively overrated for a long time, man. I don't believe... Oh, he took down Volkov. Oh, no. He took down Volkov. That means he has elite level grappling. Give me a fucking break. You make your own thumbnails, yes. Tom blows out his knees on the next fight and complains for the stoppage. Imagine he throws a kick and blows out his knee against Gane and loses the title. We'll never hear from him again. You fuck with dark chocolate? Not necessarily. Ahoy matey Aspinall. Huzefa, did you just hear me talking about you? Is that why you showed up? I literally talked about you within like the last 3 minutes. I said John Jones beats Tom Aspinall without ever throwing a punch. Thank you for the $1.99, you bum. What the hate with Aspinall here? Can someone break it down for me? Tom's down to wearing the patch 12 hours a day, but he's definitely still wears it. Yeah, Tom's still with this. Oh man, he's still wearing it around town. I said what I just said. I read your video title. It was like John Jones won the Tom Aspinall saga with never throwing a punch. Have you hired even a single person for the channel yet? No. Why would I hire a single person for the channel? I'm gonna hire you, Tim, so you can retract your messages. Thank you for the 199. Who's Zafa? You love your dark chocolate women. Okay. All right, no problem with that. Hit the like, you bums. Drip Pal. Get Connor's career was scripted and many others. Dude, you know what fight I thought was rigged? You guys ready to hear what fight I thought was rigged? There's a fight, and I've mentioned it like a long time ago on stream, that I've long thought was rigged. I'll give you a hint. And when I say rigged, I don't mean all parties were involved, but I think someone threw a fight. I'll give you guys a hint. I've mentioned it on the channel before, but it's been a long time. It involves Conor McGregor. It involves Conor McGregor. I'll give you that hint. Marcus, thank you for the 199. And just like that, Tom is ducking gone. True, true, true. True, true, true. McGregor Alvarez, Conor Floyd, Jose Aldo, McGregor Diaz, Cowboy, Cowboy kind of looked a little rigged, but no. I'm curious if anyone thought the same. When I watched it live, as it was ending, I said, this shit is rigged. I genuinely thought it was rigged 100%, and my buddy thought the same thing. Conor Aldo, Conor Mendez, Conor DP3, Damn, we got a bunch of casuals around here. Nobody's watching the sport. There was a fight that looked highly sus. Poirier won, but that did kind of look a little sus too. That one I questioned a little bit. Khabib versus Conor, McGregor Diaz 2, Conor Nate 2, Conor Nate 1, Anybody? The Brandao fight. Go watch. I haven't watched it in a long time, so maybe my opinion would change. Go watch McGregor Brandao. I swear on my life, Brandao just was like hurt randomly and just falls over. Go watch McGregor Brandao. Andy, did you remember me saying that, or did you remember it looking weird when it happened? I swear McGregor Brandao was the sussest fight I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm telling you right now. How was the scandal and how this scandal will impact the Paramount deal? I don't think it'll impact it at all. Thank you for the $2, $2 Australian dollars. Both of Vincina Jr. I don't think it'll affect it, man. I think Dana's insulated. He's just going to play it off like it's no big deal. I think this is a much bigger problem than people want to let on. It really is. It really is. They don't care. They don't care if Dana has rigged fights. They don't care if Dana slaps his wife in a club in Mexico at 53. The parallels are unbelievable. There's a new gambling documentary coming out about Dana White. Somebody go watch McGregor versus Brandao and tell me if that still holds up. I haven't watched it in a while. Someone go watch it. I think it only lasted a round. It looked like Brandao intentionally went in there and threw the fight. Conor Brandao for sure. Let's go. I just watched it. No way, man. What do you mean you just watched it? No way. You got to elaborate more. No way it was rigged. Pereira versus Hill might be fixed. Maybe. Maybe Hill went unconscious. He was a good actor. Ankyan, the draw, $2 Australian dollars is worthless in the U.S. Nah, every penny matters, bro. Don't put him down for his donation. Dude, the fact Cowboy got shouldered. Cowboy just threw it. Cowboy threw in the towel before he even came in. Did Oliveira throw his fights in his early days? Possible. Merab Yan was rigged. Did O'Malley throw the fights against Merab? Dana never showing up for another press conference. Nobody will even ask him, man. When you say just watched it, what did you think? Did you actually just watch it, or are you just full of shit? Nah, I remember the Mendez stoppage. Every weird result will now be rigged. Yeah. I keep thinking about fights that could have been rigged. It's so bad. Like, imagine if Goddard bet on O'Malley to win via KO. It was an early stoppage. Did Ank throw the fight? It's possible. Brandel was nasty way back in the day, too, but the Connor fight was sus. Dude, it was like nothing even happened. Next thing you know, he's falling over. No, I legitimately watched Diego threw a crazy intentional head kick. He was trying to knock Connor out. Him throwing a head kick trying to knock Connor out had nothing to do with the finish. Dustin got tapped by his neck. Dustin got tapped on his neck by a punch, didn't land, and went down. Okay. Yeah, I remember that one, but that one could have been weird. That was kind of a back of the head shot. Burgos Barboza. I don't know. That was a weird finish, but I think that was probably real. That seemed like a real thing. It's hard to say, but I just know this is going to fuel the fire forever now, and it's kind of shitty. This is going to fuel the fire forever. I'll tell you right now, every prediction I get wrong, I'm calling it rigged. Every prediction I get wrong, I'm saying rigged. Do you basically agree that Jones has beaten Tom, basically? I mean, yeah, kind of. Tom's had the worst couple weeks ever. Hey, Joey, looking to want to start videos, won't lie, I doubt. Agree 1,000 with your takes. That's like everyone. Do you like Marco's decision? Morales money line, Padilla money line, Josh Hockett KO 25 pays 244. Morales money line. Yeah, I think that probably does. That probably does hit. But I don't trust Hockett 100%. I'm also questionable about Padilla. I mean, I don't know. I think Morales definitely wins. I think Marcos probably wins a decision. I think Hockett probably gets a KO. But I don't know about Padilla. Thank you for the 199, Huzefa. Do you think Jeff Molina allegations are true? I think they're trying to find a fall guy, to be honest, from what I've seen. But what specific allegations are you talking about? That he is the one orchestrating this all behind the scenes? Is that what you mean? Vincena Jr., thank you for the 5 Australian. Was that $12K worth the headache for Dana? Probably not. But at the end of the day, Dana doesn't care, man. The media doesn't hold him accountable. The mainstream media doesn't cover it. It's already kind of swept under the rug. It's just prevalent in our little bubble. That's the reality. You know, not one of my friends who knows I'm an MMA fan is going to be like, hey, I heard about the gambling scandal. You know? I just don't think that's going to happen. Nobody really knows. You should do a video on the Ariel when he was crying on the podcast revealing Lesnar's return. That was so long ago. That was so long ago. All Connor threw were left hooks in DP1. I don't even remember DP1 that much other than the finish. I remember the finishing sequence. Bro, if it does, I got you with a dono. Thank you. 100% Joey, I know when a person is a star when I randomly know the name of a UFC fighter. Yeah, like I remember when Rousey was coming up the ranks, there was a few people who knew I watched MMA who asked me about it because they had heard like about her existence. MMA Joey, bearded hillbilly. Is that what I am? A bearded hillbilly? I'm a bearded hillbilly. Y'all come back now. You hear? I heard that. I'm a bearded hillbilly. They think Jeff Molina's organizing. It's behind the scenes like the cigarette man from X-Files. There's no stars right now. Yeah, Tom Aspinall gets no views. He's got no personality. He has no Instagram followers. He sells no pay-per-views. He sits out inactive for 14 months begging to fight a 40-year-old retired fighter. I mean, seriously, talk about a disaster for the division. Come on now. What a disaster for the division. If I've ever heard one. Huzaifa with the 199 MMA will take over the world in the next 10 years. Nah, doubtful. They've been saying that forever. I hate to break it to you guys. MMA isn't even mainstream now. Like, not that many people watch. Like, it's rare that you even run into somebody else out in public that watches MMA. It's rare. Rondale, thank you for the 279 Canadian. Are you going to do the Chandler video? He's dumb. I don't want to. I don't really want to. I don't want to listen to him. It's not about doing the video. I just don't want to listen to him. I should just do a 2-hour video or an hour-long video just listening to the entire interview. Because listening to it twice is worse than listening to it once. You know, my friends, watch MMA. I have a couple people who like care. I know a couple people who care about it a little bit here and there. Kind of casual-ish. Who's safe? I think of the 199 not day, but one day it will slow build. It wouldn't shock me if the UFC goes out of business in like 15 years. Clean bill of health. JDM or Islam, who do you think is going to win? I think Islam probably wins via sub. Chandler's marooned around these parts. I'm glad you remember. I swear, man, you would leave Chandler marooned back in the day. If Chandler existed back in the fucking pirate days, man, we'd maroon his ass. We wouldn't even let him walk the plank. We'd maroon him. Tom Aspinall was the next big thing. If anything to go off of, I'm going to say MMA's falling off. You've done enough videos on Chandler. People still want him, though. I mean, I beat that dead horse into the ground. Is there a gaming PC that's already pre-made and ready for purchase? Like I won't have to buy extra parts and can just play games after setup? Yeah, there's plenty of places that said that sell. It's called pre-built gaming PC. You just gotta do a little bit of research. What do you think about gaming? Rondale, thank you for the 279 Canadian. Chandler thinks Connor's fighting him. White House. Chandler's a fucking idiot, man. Who actually wants me to make another Chandler video? Yes in the chat if you want me to make another Chandler video. Oh my goodness, I want more videos on Ariel. That was your best vid. Thank you for the 199. I'll get on it at some point. I could make a video about his salsa boy cope. Yes. Tonight. I don't know. I'm sick right now. Yes, I'd watch it. You guys really like to work me to the bone. Is the Ariel interview really that bad? Chandler like a simp waiting. Watch twice. Clean bill of health. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the 199. Chandler videos are always hilarious. I can't stand that motherfucker. Do you guys remember when me shitting on Chandler? This is crazy to say, and I know some people aren't even going to believe this. But does anyone remember when me shitting on Chandler was a contrarian opinion? Does anybody remember those days? You don't have to do it if you don't want to, but I find them hilarious. I'm glad you find them hilarious. I might do it. Maybe I'll just do it. It's an easy video. I just can't stand the dude. Every time I listen to Chandler, oh my God, I get annoyed. Your Chandler videos are hilarious. Without your Chandler vids, you probably have less than 500 subs. That's not true. Same, that's why it's so funny. He was likable when he beat Hooker. I guess people really want it. Sports started dying when the Fertitta sold. Top 5 places you never travel. I have no idea. End the stream. Make a Chandler video. I'll make a Chandler video when Tim donates $20. It's all on Tim. 15 minutes of you shitting on Chandler is always hilarious. I really can't stand that motherfucker. I gotta listen to it twice. You guys realize I listen to it, get the timestamps, and then I react to it in a video. So I gotta listen to that shit twice. He's so annoying. I can't stand Chandler, man. I'm a sub, never seen a Chandler video. 20, that's it. It has to be from Tim, man. 80 from Camille. And it's a lock. Chandler is a kiss ass when he used that first interview with the Paramount shirt on. How did he even get that so fast? Apparently he already had it. I've got Islam by flying omoplata. Fair enough. Fair enough. Huzefa with the $9.99. The aerial vids are way more interesting because I respect the skill and analysis you have to deploy to break apart his arguments. The last one was incredible. Very well done. 10-7 win for you over Ariel. Thank you. Ariel's not as smart as he acts like he is. It's the truth, man. Ariel's smarter than a lot of people in the space, but that's just because a lot of people in the space are super low IQ. That's the truth, man. How delusional was Ariel's Salsa Boy video? You said it was pretty bad, Huzefa. How bad was it? I can make a video on it. Nah, JK, if you did proper media coverage, you probably have over 100K. If I dick rode popular opinions, I definitely have over 100K, but it doesn't matter because I don't need to be popular. I get enough support as it is, and I can keep growing. It takes time. Throw back to when RDR 10-7 Chandler on Twitter. I seen that shit. I used it in a video. So true, Ariel. I agree. Thank you for the $1.99. Yeah, Ariel's smarter than a lot of people in the community. But people act like he's super smart. He's not. He's not, man. And he has literally no good MMA takes in general. Like, he doesn't even flush out his opinion. Now, bro, you just being yourself. That's why I mess with you in your vids, keeping it 100. Yeah, the people who fuck with me know I'm just genuinely me. That's the God honest truth. I'm literally just, like, what I actually think in my mind is what I say in my videos. I'm not trying to put on to be entertaining. I'm not trying to put on to be liked. I'm not trying to put on to be popular. I mean, the same as liked. You get my point. I just say what I think, and that's it. You know, if it's unpopular, it's unpopular. If it's popular, it's popular. I love when I'm on the right side of a popular opinion. Oh, my God, do I love it. Like, when I was shitting on Jamal Hill for being a bitch after getting knocked out by Pereira, riding that wave of being on the right side of a popular opinion is so damn good. It's so damn good. Ariel has dumb takes all the time. It's because he doesn't think before he talks, man. Even if people don't like you, I have no idea how they aren't entertained by your videos. I mean, I guess everyone's not for everyone. People are going to have their own likes and dislikes. This is my stream. Pat, you could have joined up last night, bro. Your reaction to Helwani Salsa Boy cope is needed, but it should be extensive and throughout with your comprehensive takes on the entire iPoke situation. How long is his video on that? I can't watch 45 minutes of Ariel coping about Salsa Boy. Ariel just likes to suck to everyone. I can't watch his videos anymore. He's not genuine. Yeah, he's a fraud. I honestly think he's working on trying to get a job back working in close capacity with the UFC. Oh shit, for real, I've been sick the last few days and fell asleep. What were you sick with? Because I just got sick this morning. Most of Bo Nickal's fights are fixed. Do you guys remember when I said Bo Nickel was a fucking bum, that it was overrated? Are you going to make another video on Aspinall? I could. Ariel's a PR company by proxy. PR company for who? It used to be glorified PR for the UFC. Have you seen the thumbnail for Ariel Chandler vid? I think I have. Would anyone need to cope about Salsa Boy? He got eye poked and then, despite non-clean bill of health, he KO'd the cheater. True, true, true. You had a good interview with that old journalist. It doesn't seem fun to travel a lot. Yeah, that's true. I sent you Aerial Vid and you ghosted me. A response to Salsa Boy take the DQ would be glorious. He won't abandon his dumb DQ takes to stay congruent with his crazy Tom take. He's a fucking idiot, man. He's a fucking idiot. Do you know how many people, do you know how much that would ruin the sport? If they started automatic DQs for eye pokes if you could not continue, do you know how much that would ruin the sport? You know that, right? Hey, bro, your chat lit. You don't mute people like so many other channels, even if they're tuning. I only time people out if they're like spamming dumb shit over and over and over again. Airless PR for anyone paying. That's true. I swear he's getting paid by the Paul brothers for a while. Yeah, I definitely don't have a clean bill of health either, man. I'm sick as a dog right now. On a scale from 1 to 10, I'm at about like a 5 right now. What's weird is I felt it coming on last night, but I just thought it was nothing. I thought it was nothing. I have a clean bill of health. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's just say there's a chance. I'm not saying for sure. But there's a good chance there's a future heavyweight champion on the channel tomorrow. And I just slipped up by mistake. Oh, let's just say that. Who's safe? Thank you for the 199 exactly, but Ariel won't relent. Insane. God, I hope Tom Eyepoke's gone in the rematch and gets DQ'd. Really, just 1 point per eye poke would be effective enough. Now, I think the eye poke matters. If your fingers are like this and you eye poke them, then point. But if your fingers are like kind of like this and you eye poke them, I don't think a point needs to be deducted. Something smelled fishy in the Bulgarian fight betting lines, but Cash won't tell. Investigate it and gave Dana and the UFC a clean bill of health. Chris Barnett interview tomorrow. Salsa Boy, Almeida, Waldo, Volk, Sirogan. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing may happen. Something may happen. There may be somebody. There may be somebody embroidered in eye poke DQs controversies. I am agreeing. I'm just simplifying the means to egregious ones. Makes sense. I wonder if I had John Jones on for 25 minutes. If I had John Jones on for 20 minutes, how big would that be? Shamil Ghaziv interview. If you guys only knew what the possibilities were. Notice how everyone says John Jones fights are fixed. I found an Acer Nitro N50 gaming PC at Best Buy, 900 worth it. Yeah, I would just do a little research on what is included. The main thing that matters is the graphics card. So just make sure you get something with a good graphics card. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see. I would try to get something. I mean, realistically, if you get something with like a 50 series in there or something, you don't have to get anything too crazy insane. But yeah, I would say about 1,000 to 1,200. You can get something really nice. And you'll be all right. I can't play any old games, get a 4070 Ti Super. There's so many variables in gaming. But I'm telling you, man, you just get something. You have RTX 4090, 32 gigabytes of RAM in a laptop. That's crazy. I don't know. What's the bare minimum? What graphics card to run? Are you playing in 4K? It says 9000 series. I'm sure it would probably be all right. I'm sure it would probably be all right. Joe, I got 11,000 AUD and my wife and my gaming PCs. 11,000? 11,000? I'm about to buy a new damn PC my damn self. I keep having these issues. I keep trying to fix it. I'm about to buy a new PC so that way I can just swap over and then I can get this one fixed. And then I can go have dual PC setup. Trans DJ Tom's Hardware is a website that has good info on it. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of good. Yeah, about 55, 65. What makes it so good? Australian Axle. Two PCs is big pimping. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Mine was like 4,000 something when I bought it. I can't believe we're almost at 2026. Feels like just yesterday we were saying we're going to be at 100 subs. I know, 100K subs. 1,000 of if semi top of the range. Percentage 1,000. 1,100. Dude couldn't even send. Don't know. Fucked up. Dude, he sent more than that. He sent 1,200 last month. Beginning of last month. I remember the days when Camille used to send an 80 bomb, man. It's getting real bomby around here lately with Camille. But that's just the way it is. You can probably find like do you have a micro center near you, Vapes? Go to a micro center. I don't know if they have micro center where you live or not. They don't even really have them where I live, to be honest. They do, but they're far. 1,200 should allow you to play any game at a pretty good quality. There you go. Macs are amazing for gaming. Is that really true? Can't believe, yeah, I can't believe it's almost 2026. Where has the time gone? I really don't know. I really don't know. Micro Center is good, but it's still good to have an idea of what you want to buy before going in. I guess so. It's tough, man. It really is tough. What, did another fight change? What fight did I miss my pick on? Let me see. What fight changed? What fight changed? I'm trying to figure out. Does anyone know what fight changed? I don't know what I picked on this one. Oh, I know what it was. It was the first fight of the night. I'm just seeing what's pre-built online. I try to do some research on PC gaming, but all info is so confusing when I'm baked. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of confusing. But basically, get something with a good processor, at least 32 gigabytes of RAM, and like a 3040 series graphics card, from my understanding. I'm about to buy myself a new damn PC as well. I'm getting real sick and tired of being sick and tired. Build your own. There's a website I bought from, but most of their pre-builds are out of stock. The ones that aren't are expensive as hell. It's crazy how expensive this shit is. Damn. Anyway, Joey sounds like he has Ebola. I'm just sick, bro. I'm out, boys. Live panel, hit me up. No big deal. Calls on NVIDIA. I own some NVIDIA myself. Damn. This one is 1349 Ryzen 7 5700 RTX 5060 1 terabyte SSD 32 gigabytes of RAM Windows 11 worth it. I would say so off the top of my head. I would say so. Let me just look at something. Where's that one from? Let me just look. Let's see. Do you want to play in 4K? Do you want to play in 4K? Try not to go over 1500. Let me see something. Damn. Let me see. How? See if this works. If you're not really trying to play in 4K, it's not that big of a deal. I haven't built a computer in a while, but 1 terabyte SSD in a 1349 feels a bit frazzy. Feels a bit frazzy. What do you mean? I think I have four terabytes myself. Hold on. Let me just do it. Under 1500. Let's see what AI says. Let me take a look. I'm saying still trade off GPU or CPU a bit. It says this one right here. Let's take a look at this one. This has 32 gigabytes of RAM, 4070 Super, Ryzen 7. Let's see the 4070 Super. Let me see. I would honestly wait until Black Friday, man. Let me take a look. 2 terabyte SSD is 105 on a good day. I think I have 4 terabytes. Let me see what it says. Yeah, I don't know. Well, message me about it. We'll talk about it, but I'll do some research for you. But you can definitely get something pretty good, man. If you want to get in a game in 4K, make sure you get a water-cooled PC. Send at least 2K USD. And spend at least 2K USD. But for same build, if you want yourself. Axel, do you build your PCs or what? Huzaif, I thank you for the 199. Oh shit, I didn't know you invested. Awesome. I think everyone invests at a certain age, right? It's not like I do anything crazy. Once you go to 4K gaming, you cannot go back. True, true, true. Andreas, thank you for the 199. I think Bo Nickel threw his last fight. It could be very possible. I could have 100K subs, but I don't want to get recognized at Walmart. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth. Now my brother does. I just send him the parts. Do you live in Australia? So you have a water cooled Axel, send me a picture of your PC on Instagram, bro. I want to see it. Send me some links. That's cool. I honestly didn't feel much of a difference between 4K and 1440p. Yeah, I get it. Some people don't. Some people don't. A lot of people with 5 million subs don't get noticed. You don't get it. I got liquid cooled. Dude, I would love water cooled PC. Is there any extra maintenance to that? Or no? Is there any extra maintenance to that or no? I don't have water cooled, no. I have a regular fan cooled PC. My opinion, mainly CPU needs to be liquid cooled. I think, is that... What are those two little tubes that go to the cooler? They sell pre-assembled liquid pumps with everything pre-set up. Dude, PCs are so damn confusing. Not if you have a sealed system. Yeah, the little things that come down from the fan and go into the cooler. That's not liquid, right? I don't think so. I never even realized to think of that. Can you show your PC? I cannot. It's impossible to show. It's off here sitting on my desk. I really like my PC. It just pisses me off that I have a bunch of issues with it right now. I got ketchup cooling. My friend's PC. What did Dana say about Tom? He said there's nothing wrong with the eye. There was nothing wrong with the eye. That's what Dana White's. I could easily make a video on that alone. I could easily make, not easy work. Dude, Dumas throwing the fight. Does your cooler have 2 tubes connected to fans? Yes. Joey, get a pop filter? Nah, I like what I got. Clean bill of health. One must wonder why Tom dressed up as a pirate for a week. Dude's still wearing that eye patch. I forgot what I have for the cooler, but it comes down from the 3 fans. Hey, man, how have you been? I've been good, brother. You have tubes and it's liquid cooled for sure. Okay, so just the CPU is liquid cooled, I guess. Even air cooled temps never run smoothly. Tom still can't see. Well, he's got a clean bill of health. He has a clean bill of health. If it wasn't water cooled, then it would look like a big fan taped to the CPU. Okay, so then I guess this is a water cooled CPU setup. I feel like every so often I hear like a little squirt pause. Crazy fan cooling and water cooling in an open fridge in a 66-degree room. Okay. If he can't see them, what's the injury or diagnosis causing it? That's why he isn't waving that diagnosis with the doctor around like a flag. Yeah, if he got a diagnosis, he would already come out. Did you live stream the fight night last weekend? I did, and I skipped it. I'm sorry that I wasn't here for the Waldo Cortez Acosta debacle. I should have been here for it. Unfortunately, I was not. Unfortunately, I was not. Unfortunately, I was not, man. It's so annoying. I fudged it up. I should have been here. But unfortunately, I bummed it out. Liquid cooling a GPU is a whole ass hobby? Really? Bro, you didn't even know it was water cooled? Well, I knew the... Yeah, I guess I knew the CPU was water cooled now that I think about it. I just wasn't thinking about it. But the PC itself isn't completely water cooled. And it's one of those like all-in-one coolers is what it is. Are you going to live stream this fight night? Yeah, I should. Liquid cooled should be serviced every so often. I think like 12 months, so you don't want the thing to fail and cost you a whole new PC. That's crazy. What processor, GPU? Also, what you've been playing? I haven't been playing much of anything. But I got a i9 13900K and I have a 4090. A damn sweet 4090. Like owning an aquarium. Yeah, water-cooled PCs look pretty fucking sweet. They do look pretty damn sweet. I forgot. I think the case is what really makes it look nice in general. Got to pick out a good case, as dumb as that sounds. As dumb as that sounds, you got to pick out a good case. What monitor you got? I got the Asus OLED 27-inch. I got the Asus OLED 27-inch 240 hertz. After last fight night, I don't think Joe will ever miss a fight night stream. I know. It's so annoying. They've done me in. They've done me in, buddy. I got a white case. It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick. I just wish it worked right. I think I have an issue with the motherboard. I don't know. Browser keeps crashing. I think I finally figured out my Photoshop issue. I don't have water cooling and I'm shit with computers. Can I use my garden hose? Yeah. Remember when Joey brutally KO'd Bo Nickel against the cage? That's a fact. Yeah, I remember that. I wish I got black so I won't be as bothered by dust. I don't really have much dust in my room. I got an air purifier that I run not 24/7, but I have it running pretty much 24/7. It's a massive air purifier that I just run in this room alone. That's meant for like a whole home basically. And I dust pretty regularly. I'm kind of a clean freak, to be honest. So I don't like dust, so you don't really see any dust over here. It gets dusty a little bit, but not much. Let me see. Let me wipe my PC. There's like a dog hair. But yeah, my PC looks pretty clean still. I want a Founders Edition graphics card. I want a Founders Edition graphics card or a white GPU. I'd love a white GPU. Clean all the time, but my Roddy tracks dirt. Yeah, I know what you mean. Having a dog makes more dust and dirt. I got a Honeywell air purifier. I have a bunch of air purifiers in my house in general. I've had them for years, many years. I got one in my living room. I got one in my bedroom. I got one in my office. I got one in my dining room. Jay, you invested in NVIDIA? Yeah, maybe a year ago or so. I don't have that much. and watch me clean. I think that amuses him to make a mess and then watch me clean it. Probably does. What's up, chicken tasers? Jones was a tad bit scared of the Aspinall hype, not going to lie. Decent air purifiers are pretty expensive yet. They're kind of expensive. What's your monthly electric bill? It's not anything crazy. I don't know exactly what it is. Let me see if I can log in real quick. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have my login saved. Oh, nope, it's down. The website's down anyway, so it doesn't work. I don't know, maybe 500? Maybe. But air purifiers don't cost that much electricity. Favorite song to sing in the shower? I don't know. After all that debate, who you got, JDM or Islam? What do you mean all that debate? I'm leaning Islam. I haven't really put that much thought into it yet, but I think Islam wins. I think JDM's getting elevated far too much for getting damn near outstruck by Bilal Muhammad on the feet. But you never know. JDM's very good. Jones is so much more arrogant than anyone gives him credit for. He wasn't scared. He literally doesn't see Tom as a peer or equal. That's true. Lots of people debating back and forth. I see what you mean. Everyone's debating it. What's coming up? Everyone's going to be talking about it next week. If I could turn back time. Damn. I guess it's time for me to hit the old proverbial dusty trail. I might see if I can make a video, but I don't know if I'm up to it. I'm going to see. I'm going to go listen to the Dana White interview. See what we got going on there. And then if I feel maybe up to it, I might listen to the Chandler interview. I'm not particularly tired. I just don't feel great. You know? Anyone else lose confidence in Aspinall after the Gone fight? Oh, Aspinall is a bomb of a ting. A bomb of a ting. So I don't know how anyone would have confidence in Gone or in Aspinall beating Gone. But yeah, Jones doesn't think Tom has earned it. That's the truth. Whether you want to agree or disagree, he doesn't think he's earned it at all. That's the God honest truth. You know, any dog dust to your house is air? What do you mean? I have a dog. I have a big ass dog. Am I blocked? Tom, future Kentucky State Fair champ. Dude, it wouldn't shock me if Tom is outside the UFC shortly. Would not shock me at all. Hold on, let me see what I got here. Okay. Are the dogs barking this Saturday? They might be barking. They might be barking this Saturday. Maybe I'll make my 322 video. I don't need to watch any shit for that. I don't need to watch anything for that. So maybe I'll do a 322 video. We'll see. I'm going to check out the Dana interview after this. Amongst all the MMA YouTubers having a pattern of hating on certain fighters and glazing certain fighters, it doesn't shock me. PFL might end up getting Aspinall. That's the truth. That is the truth. But listen, boys, like the stream. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I might do a 322 video after this real quick. We're going to see. We're going to see if I'm feeling up to it. Appreciate you guys joining me. I try to do a quick stream, even though I don't feel particularly great right now. Thank you guys for gritting through it, biting down the mouthpiece and gritting through it. I will talk to you guys later. Check out the predictions for this weekend's card. I know you don't really care, but check out the predictions for this weekend's card. No Chandler video? Maybe. I could easily just do that. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like the stream on your way out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you guys later. Good night. Thank you for all your support. Appreciate you guys.